a man and his wife have a child. That child is a male child. It is not like this man and his wife wanted to have only one child. They tried having other children, but as fate would have it, they did not succeed in having another child. It wasn't possible for them to have another child. So they protected their only son with all their might. This boy went to the best primary school around, the best secondary school around, and the best university around. When this boy finished his university education, he returned home to his parents. One day, after this family have had their dinner, watched television, had discussions, laughed, they all retired to bed. They went to sleep. Around 2 a.m. in the morning, 6 masked armed robbers stormed into their home. When they broke into their home, they now ordered the man, the father of this boy, to bring the money he had on him. This man denied that he had no money on him. The armed robbers repeated what they said. They ordered the man to bring the money he had on him. The man said he had no money on him. So they gave themselves eye signals. They started searching the house. As they searched the house, they found an equivalent of 10,000 euros somewhere in the house. This infuriated the armed robbers because the man lied to them. They started beating the man and the woman. They also now ordered the woman to bring out all her jewelries, her valuables. This woman quickly brought all she had. As she was bringing it, they gave her beatings. So the woman began to shout and cry. As she shouted, her voice, her cries, woke up the son where he was sleeping. So the boy rushed inside the parents' room to go find out what was going on. So when he went there, he saw 6 masked men beating up the parents. He pleaded with them not to beat his aged parents. This angered these armed robbers the more. So they now instructed the woman as the boy pleaded to them not to beat his parents. They started slapping, beating, kicking the boy. The woman rushed to save his son. This was what prompted these armed robbers to take this action that made me to make this video now. Listen. Now, these armed robbers ordered the woman to take off all her clothes. She started pleading that she cannot take off her clothes in front of her own son. They began to beat the woman. As they beat the woman, she quickly removed all her clothes in front of her own son. Meanwhile, the father of the boy was ordered to lie face down on the floor, and one of the armed robbers pointed a gun at him, was there with him in case he makes any silly move, he would be shot. As they ordered the woman to pull off her clothes, they now also asked the woman's son to go make love. That they ordered the boy to go make love to his mother. The boy pleaded, said, please, they should have pity on him, that he cannot do that. The thing was, the more the boy pleaded, the more beating he received. So as the boy refused to sleep with his mother, their boss, in all these armed robbers, they usually have a boss. Their boss now gave the boy the final warning that if he fails to do as commanded, that they will have him shot, that they were going to kill him. The woman started begging the boy to come and make love to her in order to save his life, because they don't want to lose their only child. Men, you see, in this life, this is why I keep saying, sometimes when you see people suffering, don't pity them, because you don't know their past. You don't know the evil they did to others. In my past videos, I always go against jungle justice, especially in Africa. Each time they catch criminals, the way the mob lynch them, burn them alive. Sometimes I go against jungle justice. But when I heard this story, it changed my mind. Some people are wicked. This boy then made love to his mother. But to be honest with you, if I were in the boy's shoes, if I were in the boy's position, man, I wouldn't do it. If I were in the boy's shoes, I would prefer to be shot than to make love to the woman that gave birth to me.